have anyone to go home to after all. So, it's 5 to 9 in the evening when I walk into the main atrium of the lab complex and over to the elevators, my new key card in my hand. As I stand, bathed in the cold, artificial LED lights of the atrium, a shiver racking my body, I'm already regretting the indecent haste of my decision. My leg aches, the pain deeper than just the twisted bones. A night shift is the last thing I should be considering. I'm not really strong enough physically, but I can't let Prometheus know. After all, the accident could have been my fault, and I need to suck it up. Nothing's going to change what happened. All I can do is keep on going. I grit my teeth and lean harder on my stick. The elevator pings and the doors slide open. I hobble inside and press my card against the blank black panel under the set of buttons. Sub-basement. The lift intones. Welcome, Dr. Richardson. Not creepy at all. I swallow and try not to think about the various rumors I've overheard in the cafeteria about the other work Prometheus does. The stuff which is at odds to its cheery literature extolling the virtues of the groundbreaking DNA therapies and up-to-the-minute climate change research. With an all-too-cheery chime, the lift indicates we've reached level -3, and the doors open. Ahead of me is a wall, clad in metal, fitted with a door which could belong in a bank vault. With no other options and feeling I have to at least look like the person hired by the professor, for enough money to pay off my student loans in the first paycheck, I step out with more confidence than I have. 2-factor identification required. A slightly more cheery artificial voice tinkles. I don't have 2-factor identification. I tell it, uselessly. 2-factor identification required. It repeats, helpfully. But then there is a low rumbling clunk, and a vault-like door slowly, silently opens inward. Inside is surprisingly ordinary, a standard lab setup. Tidy lab benches, flasks, analyzers, electron microscopes, nothing out of the ordinary. Hi! A bright voice greets me as I hesitantly step inside. You must be our new great leader. I'm assaulted by acid green hair attached to a tall, slim woman. The rest of her is covered by a lab coat, but on her feet are a pair of equally eye-catching Doc Marten boots. I'm Andy. The woman holds out her hand. Her voice has a hint of a Somerset burr. I guess you haven't been set up on the system properly yet. I lean my stick against a bench and shake her hand politely. Dr. Richardson, but call me Ivy, please. I give her a hesitant smile. Andy blows out a breath, and her green fringe fluffs upwards. What? I was worried you'd be like the last guy. He was so far up his own arse, I'm not surprised he... Andy seems to remember herself and smiles again. But you seem normal. Yep, I'm so normal I volunteered for the night shift, I mutter. Then I square my shoulders. I need this job, and I most desperately need the money, or having a lab explosion on my resume is going to be the least of my worries. Credit card companies are not interested in health woes. So, tell me about this project. I rather like Andy so far. At least she's honest. But at the same time, being sent to the sub-basement, even if it is for a spectacular salary, isn't exactly fun, and I've got 12 hours before I can get any sleep. My body is already protesting loudly, and I lean on my stick to relieve some of the pressure. What do you know already? Andy asks. Just so I don't repeat anything. Not much. It involves mammals and reptiles? That's my specialty. Genome sequencing. Andy sucks in a breath. You haven't been told anything else? No, but I've worked on a number of big projects. I bristle. Plenty with both large and small mammals. I'm able to deal with anything. Okay, Andy says, raising her eyebrows at me.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.